and it'll give him a very good fight.
Can he take him the distance?
What?
Can Corolla take him Loma the distance?
You don't know. You never know with fight. I would think that Corolla is going to make it very interesting for Loma, the way Loma fights and starts slow. But, ultimately, I look for Loma to win the fight and probably stopping him within the distance. But I don't
That's kind
know.
of what I anticipate. Let me ask you a question about matching fights, matching fighters, or what do you call it? I'm having a brain fart. Booking fights, matchmaking. There you go. Are you looking to get the head guy a win, or are you looking for a competitive fight?
That depends.
Okay.
Sometimes it's just to keep busy and put him in with the best available opponent and look for him to get a win. Sometimes the matchmaking is an extremely competitive fight where they go and so you do it both. You can't do it.
It depends on where somebody is.
And also these kids are humans. You can't put them in tremendously tough fights, one fight after another, or else they'll wear down.
Okay.
So you got to be really clever how you do the matchmaking.
What's a good 3 months, 4 months, 5 months? Is that a good layoff period, or do they need more for a boxer in your opinion, your historical opinion?
In my historical opinion, the great fighters fought 5 times a year.
Okay.
I mean, look at Oscar De La Hoya's record. Look at Mayweather when we had him. Look at all the great fighters. Leonard. Right now, it's hard to do, but I want my guys to fight at least 3 times a year.
At least three times a year. So what makes it so difficult to get that 4th and 5th fight in a year's time?
That depends. Some guys never want to get out of the gym, want to get back in the ring as soon as possible, and so realistically, they can fight 4 times. With the current, 5 is a little too much. I mean, we found it was too much, but 4 times, that's the outer limit, and that means that they fight once every 3 months.
Okay. Last question for me, Bob. When you identify a fighter that joins your camp, what is it about that fighter that you're looking for?
We're looking for really good talent, a charismatic kid, and a kid who's a good citizen. I don't want to waste my time with kids that are running the streets and are not going to be good citizens. Now that doesn't mean that a kid won't, at one point, like it happened with Shakur a year ago, get into trouble. But if he has the right people around him, they'll straighten him out, and then he'll be on the straight and narrow. And Shakur, luckily, had the grandfather and Coach K, and they straightened him out. But I don't want kids. I couldn't handle a Broner. There's no way I could handle a Broner.
And don't want to.
And I don't want to.
Right. Thanks, Bob.
What?